Oh.
Yeah. Hi, Andrew. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Bill. Don't be. Hi, Brian. Not two opposed, though. You don't like her? No, I hate her. Why did she want she done this? Yeah. Oh my goodness. She was like, she was
I think you unlock the camera. Before here, each table. One mic on this one.
She's always tired. Lazy people. Pera sosa. That's what she is. Yeah, you are.
Okay, guys. I need 6 to 7 groups.
Anton.
I have 3 here done.
Yeah.
So I need the people on that table to move to fill the spaces. Is that possible? Is there somebody sitting there? Right here? Yeah. Can one of you move here, the other here, and
Hey, shut up, girl. Hey, I need a table.
Hey guys, you don't need your computers, so I'd like for you to have them closed. There's no need for them to be out. Thank you. Anton, close your computer, please. Not close your computer. Thank you. Close.
Oh yeah.
okay. We all remember the sign?
What sign?
Time out.
Over here. I'm in.
Time out. I need everybody attention. You okay? Are you okay?
Maria, Cecily.
I'll start when I have everybody's attention. Thank you. For those that don't remember my name, it's Miss Evie. Okay, this is Miss Evie. And I'll be teaching today. I'll be a teacher today. Is there anybody new here? No? Okay. So, yeah, I have a new. Have you heard about popsicle stick
Yeah.
technique? Who hasn't heard about it?
What is it? It has names.
Yes, it has names.
Oh, yeah.
And everybody's red. And as soon as I call somebody, I'll turn it around. And put it in the other side. But
Jake has it.
oh, you haven't heard?
I
You did? You haven't?
Yes.
Okay, so each has a name in it. So if I ask a question, I'll just pick one. Say, let's say, for example, Maria Roque. Okay, and Maria will answer the question.
You know what
So once she's done answering the question, I put her name on the other cup.
What if you don't know the question, the answer to the question?
Well, then I won't put her name on that cup because she didn't answer. I'll just put it at the end. Okay. So everybody participates because last time I felt like some people thought that I was speaking on them because I kept asking them the same question. I want everybody to participate, so I came out with it. Okay. So let's start with our objective. Write down Maurice. Read the first objective. What we'll be doing today.
Differentiate components that make up a DNA molecule.
Okay, can you see it? Is it too small? Can you see it?
I can see it. So I read.
You can see it. Okay.
Should I read more? Only.
Yeah, keep going.
Construct an organism from DNA and its codons. Explain and illustrate how DNA and codons codes for different traits and make organisms.
Okay. Thank you. So in all these phrases, all these sentences, what's the common sentence? I mean, word.
DNA.
DNA. Got it. What's DNA? Why is it so important? Because we're going to spend the whole day studying it. Why is it so important? You know, I have my Ruth Salgado. Who's Ruth? Ruth? Yes. Why is DNA important?
You're judging me.
Okay, what is DNA made of? What is DNA made of? We are all listening. What is DNA made of? You've been studying, okay, we give you a DNA sequence. I know this is a review, so you should be like really fast today. So we give you the DNA sequence, right? Okay, what do you see in the sequence? I can hear you. You don't know. Okay. That's fine. That's what we're here today. Cielo.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What is DNA made of?
Deoxyribonucleic acid.
Okay. Anybody? What are the units of DNA?
Basic.
Bases. What are the bases?
Adenine, guanine, thymine, and cytosine.
Okay. So why is DNA important?
It was my
It kind of tells your body how to make.
How to make the cell. Did you hear what he just said? Tells you how to make the cell, right? So you have cells in your body, right? You have cells in your body, right? Everybody has millions and millions of cells. Now cells have jobs like humans, right? But who tells you what to do when you go to your job?
Your boss.
Your boss. So who do you think is the boss of the cells?
The nucleus. The DNA.
Jelani?
Oh, you remember my name?
I do.
The DNA.
DNA. Okay. So DNA is the boss. So it tells the cells what to do, right? Okay. So, you already answered this question. What are the units of DNA? Somebody said CGTA. What does C stand for?
Cytosine.
Cytosine. What does D stand for?
Thymine.
Thymine. A.
Adenine.
What was the last one?
Guanine.
Okay. So, our activity today. I guess our first activity. I'll give you. Is everybody listening to me?
Yes,
Different people talking. So I'll give you a sticker with a letter on it. Don't do anything yet. I'll give you the directions first. And you use that letter to pair with the appropriate, pair, the one that you think can pair with you. Okay? So you form two lines. I guess yeah, two lines here. Like one will face me, and the other line will face Giovanni. The other line will face the window. Right? What did that just say?
No, one line will face the long line. The other one will face. No, you didn't say Giovanni.
Thank you so much.
I have.
Are we here? We here? Yes. Okay. Good. So one line will face me and the other line will face the window. Okay? You'll pair. Stand up. So I'm pairing with Andrea. So I will face the door and Andrea will face the window. You see? Thank you, Andrea. Once you don't, yes. Yeah, you are like side by side. You are side by side. Did I give you one? Sorry. You are side by side. So once you're done pairing,
Neither one of them.
once you're done pairing with the person that you're supposed to pair, I can hear people talking. What's your name? Forgot. Yes. Oh. Michelangelo. What did I just say?
Already have trained.
I gave everybody Michelangelo, what did I just say?
We don't have enough.
Oh. Michael, what did I just say? Okay, and then?
I know.
I want Michael. Face. Okay, one line will face the door and the other line will face. Okay. Are we clear? Yes, we are. Okay. So once you're done pairing with your partner, if you're an 8T pair, you link your pinkies. So you do that.
Oh, I think so.
Sorry. Link the pinkies. So do that. And if you're a CG, you hold your hands. So like this. CG. So CG will do this, and AC will do that. Who didn't get the sticker? Put it. Who didn't get the sticker?
No. I'm not.
I'm not done giving directions. Everybody's talking already. Okay. So you will have 1 minute to pair and form the two lines. Now you can talk. Go ahead.
Oh?
Oh, T, I'm gonna see, I'm gonna see. What's up, squad? Wait,
One line should be facing me and the other line should be facing me.
You're gonna hold my
I know what you said.
One should be facing me, the other one should be facing me. The two lines are here, right here. One should be facing me, the other one should be facing the mirror. Thank you, Jelani, for.
You can face
What's up?
Somebody's better show.
There are more things.
Don't even touch me.
Thank you, Jelani, for.
You're welcome.
What's your name?
I'll pop my
David Jacob.
I'll pop my head.
I don't think you should be on the line. The line is over there.
Shut up, Jay. We have to hold hands with her.
Okay, who are you? Who are you? Do you need a seat? I'll be your seat. So everybody's there? Are you friends with somebody? What's your name? Where with him? Thank you, Jacob. Thank you, Jelani. Thank you, Maureen.
You don't even know my name, that's why you would say thanks, right?
Thank you. Thank you.
And you shut up, you don't have to tell them my name. I don't care.
Thank you, Jacob.
I go forward. You guys are doing it wrong, you have to turn around. Look at that, hold up.
You guys are not fair.
You just think. Oh, you.
C and G.
See, you're doing it wrong. You and my Lee are doing it wrong. Look at Jacob, they need to turn around. Like,
Thank you for everybody that's quiet and listening to me. Why you guys, both of you are facing this side? One should be facing. This line should be facing that side, and this line should be facing the window.
oh, turn around.
What I tell y'all, what I tell y'all.
Okay?
Oh, God, I apologize for that. I apologize for that. Oh, thank you. I said, yeah. I said, turn around.
Why you're not? That's C and G, right? Thank you for everybody that's quiet. Their hands, your pinkies or hands should be already tied, linked to each other. Your hands should be your hands like this. Oh, you don't. Okay. Okay, sit down. Okay, and you can hold. Yeah. Okay, so everybody's holding their hands or their pinkies together.
What about her?
80 should have their pinkies. 80 should have their pinkies holding together, and CG should have their hands together. Good. Now I want Thank you, Jessica, for listening. So I want now everybody to pull as strong as you can from your partner.
Wait, I have slides on. Okay, I give up. I have slides.
think that's the idea, right?
Can we go sit down?
Okay, everybody,
Wait,
don't hurt each other, please. Back to your seats. Thank you.
You have to put it in the other.
Yeah, throw the papers away.
Just throw them away.
So what's so funny about this?
Everybody back to their seats. Thank you, Maurice.
Wait, I'm
You're welcome.
Thank you, Daniela.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Okay. How did you pair? We all know how you pair already. CG and AG, I told you that. How many bonds were formed? How many bonds are there between C and G?
It's one hydrogen.
No. This is a review, so you should know. How many bonds are there between C and G?
Three. No, it's
Mark?
It's three. Wait, okay.
Daniel Reyes, who is it? How many bonds are there between C and G? This is a review. You should know that.
Wait,
Are you asking me about hydrogen bonds?
Yes,
or-
hydrogen bonds.
Okay, I didn't.
Okay.
They know that's hydrogen.
So, for future reference, there are 3 bonds between C and G, and 2 bonds between hydrogen bonds between C and G, and hydrogen bonds between 2 hydrogen bonds between T and A. Michael, can you repeat what I just said?
There are 3 hydrogen bonds between C and G and then the
2. Okay, good. Which bond was harder to break based on the activity that you just did? Thank you. Thank you. Does anybody agree that the C and G was harder to break? Right? The Vicky was pretty hard to break. Okay, so today, that was our introduction. Introductory activity. So today will be our task today, Jelani. Thank you. Our task today as we complete the explore activity will be to Jacob, can you read what's on the board?
We're doing the next activity. Keep in
Yes,
mind that
Jacob, start.
we're-
I'm so sorry.
3 Jacobs in here.
3 Jacobs. Jacob. Okay, I'll call you Jacob. I won't forget Jacob. Can you read what's on the board? Yes.
Can you stop? You are so doing the next activity, keep in mind that we're trying to figure out the central dogma concept of molecular biology.
So what's your task today? What's your task? Can you speak loudly? Like you're comfortable. Shut up. So Jelani, what's your task today?
To figure out
It's on the board.
I can't see that.
Oh, I'm sorry. Central dogma of molecular biology.
Okay.
What does dogma? The dogma means concept, right? So what your task today will be, we're going to try to define what is the central dogma of molecular biology. So as you complete the activity that I will pass on in a second, you need to keep that in mind, that's what we're trying to figure out. Okay? The directions. This is really, really important. Directions, directions. Jelani, you okay?
Yeah, kind of sparking up pain.
Directions. The directions will be on your worksheet, but I'll go over them like really fast right now. But they will be on your worksheet, so please follow them here. But yeah, I will give you on your worksheet a DNA sequence. You will work in group, don't write anything on your worksheet, I just bad. Don't look at it yet. Leave it on the table. Is Michael table following the directions that I just said? Do you know what I just said?
Oh my God.
I will give you a DNA sequence. I'll get really mad if I say something and then I walk around and then you're asking me the same question again and again and again when I just went over it in class. I'll be really mad, but yeah. That's the word. Nobody should touch the worksheet yet. Wait till I say so. So I'll give you a DNA strand. This is a review, so I think you'll get the hang of it. From the DNA strand, you'll get the mRNA strand. Right? What does C for G? And what does A for U? Good. You'll do that on your worksheet. You have the DNA strand that I'm giving it to you, and then you'll have a space to write the RNA strand. What do you think we'll get after the RNA strand?
TR or RR.
That'll be correct, but I'm not gonna do that. What do you think we can get with the RNA strand? What will be the next step here? Protein. So is everything okay?
Yeah, they back up this book.
Oh, okay. I said that nobody should be touching the worksheet yet. Did I say so? Thank you. So from the RNA strand, you will get the amino acid sequence, which is the protein. I was right. The amino acid sequence. What will you use to get the amino acid sequence? You use the codon. Who said that? Thank you. The codon chart, which is inside your packet. On the third page, you'll find the codon chart. By the way, you work in groups. Okay, that's why I was trying to make you all be on one. And then from the amino acid sequence, this is the interesting part of the activity. From the amino acid sequence, you get a trait. You are making baby snorts.
Baby what?
Snorts. It's a plant. There are aliens. So I'm giving you the parent DNA, and I'm trying to figure out which one is the baby, how the baby will look like. Okay? For that, you have this table, which is also my power. This table. Okay? So this will be an example of an amino acid chain. Is everybody seeing?
It's not.
And can you all see?
No, that's too small.
Too small? Okay, nice. Is that better?
No, you think I'm joking.
Is that better for people that can I mean, you're in front. Jelani, is that better? Do you want to sit here for the direction? Good.
I can just hear.
You can
I can just hear.
okay, you can just hear Okay, so we'll have the amino acid chain that's on the board, the example. And on the amino acid chain, you will have the genes. So the first gene will be, can you read it? And then Liz. This will be one gene. And how do you know it's a gene? There is one separation line here and one separation line there. Oh. You will take this gene and you will find it on the table. Do you agree it's the same gene, the one that I'm on? You found there, please. Then you will find the description of the gene, hairy. That means that your baby's nose will be hairy. So it will have hair. Baby's nose. Okay? You will go to the next gene. The amino acid sequence. You look at the description. Skinny. That means your baby's nose will be hairy and skinny. So that's how you get the traits. All the traits that you get are here. The genes are already in order. The genes are already in order. So once you're done getting all your traits, draw your baby's nose. Yes. That's what does it look like? Teachers are what does it look. That's why you have the description. It's telling you your baby's nose will be hairy and skinny. You already have 2 traits. Here, tail or no tail. Let's say you get tail. You know that the baby's nose will have tail. Will have a tail. You know that it will be circular or rectangular. You know that it will have small eyes or large eyes. That's why you have the tables. And the tables are on your worksheets. Okay? You won't have to use the one that's on the board because I know some people can see it. So they will be on your worksheets. Is anybody confused by your theory?
No, ma'am.
Okay, let me ask a few questions to make sure that everybody's on the same page. You have 25 minutes. Do I still have everybody's attention?
Yes.
5.
You have 25 minutes for the activity. 25 minutes is, it's 25 minutes. But if you finish early, we can stop if everybody finishes before. On your worksheet, there are teacher checkpoints. You'll see them once you can look at your worksheet. Teacher signature. Once you finish part 1, I have to sign your paper before you move on to part 2. Once you finish part 2, I have to sign your paper before you move on to part 3, and so on and so forth. Okay? Now each table have 4 students in it. Each table has 4 students. One student will be the facilitator. He will keep the group on task. So if I walk around and I see that, okay, Michael group is not doing anything, I'll ask my facilitator on that group, Mike, I'm so sorry, I'm not thinking of you. I'll ask my facilitator on that table, why is nobody doing it? What happened to your group? You will have the decoder. I'll give you who you'll be. I'll tell you who you'll be. So you're not choosing who you are. The decoder will be the one that will check if all the decoding is right. So once you go from DNA to RNA, the decoder will check that your RNA is correct. Okay? Of course, other people can help. The artist. Who do you think is the artist?
Right. They draw the babies.
Jelani, who do you think is the artist? The artist in the group. What? The drawer. Huh? The drawer. And then I'll have the timekeeper. Yes, the timekeeper will be the one that will make sure that you finish in 25 minutes. Keeps track of the time. I can hear people talking, but I'm not done giving instructions. And then I know you have questions later about what I just said. You don't have to argue about the roles because the roles are already set. So in this table, who will be the artist? No, it will be you. This is the projector, so this is the front of the table, and this is the. So in Jelani's table, who will be the timekeeper? Yes, Jelani, you have a question? Maurice, who will be the timekeeper on your table? In Michael's table, who will be the decoder?
No, it'll be you, Michael.
In Jacob's table, who will be this Jacob? Who will be the facilitator? So who will be the facilitator here? Jacobo, you will be the facilitator.
What if? Can we change? Like,
It's too heavy for my body.
So since everybody's talking, I guess everybody understood the directions.
Yeah.
So I guess I don't have to ask those questions because everybody understood the directions.
yeah. What is your last name?
Jelani, do you have a question? No?
And give my phone back. I had the phone.
Do you have a question? Anybody has a question? Do you have a question?
Should we start now? No. I don't know my phone.
You have a question, Sage. You don't know what?
Oh, nothing.
Oh. Okay, you can start.
So what's going on? Do we write on it?
Yes, you write on it. Remember, I have to check the, before you go to part 2, I have to sign it.
Dakota, so I'm saying that
You're the timer? I'm the artist. They don't work. I know that's why we're switch. That's why we're the facilitator and you be the artist.
Remember that I need to sign it before you move to the next point.
Oh, he wants to be the artist. You don't want to be the artist?
I did my
Press back. Press back. Press James, and then countdown timer. The first one. These are not working. Yeah, the first link. James, and then you can pick what time. Can we send it or should we send them? What is he doing then?
You buy your clothes at Cavaliers or whatever.
You're not working, you just talk until it kill you. Oh my God.
He will be here. He will be here. See, this is the front, this is the back.
What? I don't get this.
So the facilitator will be there, the decoder, the timekeeper.
Oh yeah, he's right.
I am. I'm really good.
Yeah.
So he's supposed to do everything.
So what?
What else? What do you think?
So you
I kind of knew it because they've been going everywhere together.
How you guys doing?
Good, perfect.
we're working.
Oh, because
I just did.
You are not.
so you guys are doing
Oh my God.
Jack is outside.
Oh, you're doing it.
We're out Monday.
You don't have this race? Oh.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, ten.
And I'm gonna be short.
I have no
Monday? Okay.
I was telling you. Ruthie.
Passing it around. Oh, you're passing it around.
Y'all should see me in Spanish class. I'll be like,
I will never finish it. I
Somebody should have been to that.
That's what we say.
Who's my facility?
No, it's easy. No, I'm serious.
You have a case? You drop
did you finish? It's easy. I can for the ones where it's for the ones that I'm going to do.
You said, cut your hair.
Mama's done.
Oh, Jay. Hey, I can get on my last nerve, last period.
Did you say caramel? You said hazel or caramel?
Oh, yeah.
No, don't do that.
How can your eyes be a flavor, bitch?
Big stick.
I feel if I'm 201, sometimes I'm at 1, sometimes
What's the snort? It's a plant.
But I thought that was
Yeah, what's supposed to be, I guess, the breakup of it. But you can still find it. Can you, Jacob, can you find it?
I think
You see? You see how he found it? You see how he found it?
Okay.
Can I please have
Come on, though.
Oh, now you can use my shit.
Yeah, I know it's right. You don't have to tell me that I'm right. I think I was
Okay, it's not really well if you can
Oh my God, be quiet. What are you doing?
You haven't seen her in person?
I did. You're joking. Maybe because we've been this like 80 times. I told you, you can always use practice and stuff. It's so stupid. It's not. But I'm just the artist. He's kind of oh my God. I didn't ask him my
Good job. Oh, like you're supposed to do it like that. Like my well, you are weird.
Now somebody punched me in the face, so I did that, and I wanted
I miss you. No, I didn't.
You missed
Maybe because you were on.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay, so
need a signature.
The shop to do it.
Listen, what's that for? Can you explain that? Yeah.
Now go to part 2.
But don't worry about that.
With instruction. This is the paper that you have to enjoy.
What's the genetic? No, make sure you add these to
I don't want to keep all that.
If I take 5 minutes. Make sure you do you see the one you added?
Oh, yeah. I got it.
He's asking me about the socks on my head. I say, well, you had it right. Hell no. So that's the legal. Ignore him. This is not even the way it works. Because you let us. I just like so sorry.
Okay. One doesn't change.
Please. Cheesecake in different flavors. And then it's yellow if you're looking at high color. It's not caramel.
You guys have 12 minutes. I see everybody talking, but I just signed Jelani group. Nobody has told me to sign the papers yet, so.
Everyone is, we're done.
Yeah, whatever. You know.
What'd you say? It's not mine.
I see.
All the tea right here. I told you.
She got it?
Correct.
That's your look.
No, that's not
Now go to part 2. Directions. She doesn't have to do it.
Yes.
Direction.
Oh, I just told you, duh. How's it gonna be with me?
You took me to text me in that little crash. Are you gonna help us?
We got 11 minutes.
You're not the timekeeper.
Who is? Who is the timekeeper? You the one who did that. So you're just taking the time. You're supposed to use the happy passage.
Listen here. Now with that very tennis. You get it? Everybody's getting what you said. We can just let it
Mauro,
go. I know Jelani got it, because she explained it to me.
What?
Did you understand?
You guys have 10 minutes.
You understand the next one? You can break that by the you have mouth, set, that's it. So then you write that is here. That would be
Yeah. Yeah, so now shut up.
I'm ready to go
Only
home.
once now, but that's funny.
Lonnie, stop.
Shut the cheese.
That's not funny.
Oh my God, buddy, you killed it over you 10 minutes.
Yeah. Is she okay or?
So if you stay down and like stay down.
I always say
There. What are you
no, not mine, because I was okay.
Oh no, I need it.
Okay, your signature. I need a signature and then you
Yeah,
are allowed to don't.
right, it's 7.
Please, can someone get us?
Any kid.
Can you draw that?
You guys have 5 minutes.
No, don't put 4 of them. No, you don't have to hold your head out. Throw your hand in the air. Hold your hand in the air. Don't.
You said bro.
No. Hold your hand in the air. Hold your hand in the
Okay,
air.
now and everyone can see it. That's the bad thing about it. That's a four. That's a five.
You don't have to hold it
Okay, so who's the drawer with? Start drawing, you start. You're 80. Okay, so we have. The first one is Bob. You'll find the next page. Here. Once you get all the pages, you can stop
How do you get out of a headlock?
You guys have 3 minutes, and you only do 5. Guys, keep working. The line is blue. Cassandra's group too. Okay, the drawer needs to start drawing now. Who's the drawer? You need colors. I'll find you the colors.
Oh, you can get killed.
Now it looks like
That's what you can have. Up there. Right here.
we have to color something. So blue like
Rectangle. Do you know what a dark is this? Look it up. Wait, you're not supposed to have
okay, this whole thing is blue.
It should be skinny.
It is skinny. I feel it like that. It is skinny. I like it.
Careless. Good job. Skinny. Good job. It has to be blue.
Yeah.
Long
The whole body is blue. Its hair and
Miss, you might put
Right back.
Short arms.
No, you have the drink. You have colors here.
Oh, I put brown every year in short